21 past the hour. So, after the national championship college football game last night, I went up to upstairs to watch the end of it, last 45 seconds of it, and the post-game bull hockey that I love watching. The sports reporters try to present news of a football game post-game as though they're reporting on latest troop movements in Poland or something. It's different strokes for different folks. That's how I get my kicks late at night, watching these guys. So anyway, one of the sports reporters, I don't remember if it was a man or woman, cornered the Texas quarterback. Doesn't matter what his name is. The guy that couldn't play because his arm got screwed up. And got him on the field and said, this must have been very hard for you to sit on the sidelines, last game of your career, yada, yada, yada. And this guy, what was he, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old? I mean, a kid. And he says, he starts talking about how it was God's will. He said, God owns me. I'm paraphrasing. God owns me, and if God wants to put me on the sidelines during the game, that's the way it is. God has a greater plan for this game. He just goes on. And I'm looking at him, and his eyes look hollow and vacant like a Scientologist's eyes or something. It's just astonishing. Here's this kid on national television who I guess in the opening part of the game, first quarter, whatever, was really whacked by one of the Alabama defensive players and spent the rest of the game on the sidelines, and he blames it all on God. On God, rather than a crackerjack Alabama defense. It's God who reached down and pinched this son of a bitch's neck nerve or something so he couldn't throw. I mean, this is astonishing. Why do we have this kind of religious insanity in this country? My God. What if this kid would have said, well, I got tackled, and in the middle of the tackle, a couple of fairies ran in and a leprechaun. And they pinch this nerve in my arm, and I can't throw. And so, but the fairies and leprechauns are, they make these decisions. It's all in their hands. And I'm a great I'm a great believer in fairies and leprechauns and leprechauns. And he would immediately been hauled off the field and put in a straitjacket and taken away, right? But it's okay to ramble on about invisible, omnipotent cloud beings. What is this? This is the kind of stuff that is just massively insane. Here's this fully mind-melded kid, Texas quarterback, blaming his football injury not on a Class A ass-kick and tackle from Alabama defense, but on God. God did it. It was God's will.